I was serious about being fascinated with that lifestyle. Not that I've
Yeah?
yeah, not that I've contemplated doing it, but you know, that is such a I don't want to say sacrifice, right? It is a sacrifice, but
Um,
it's got to be an adventure.
it's not really a sacrifice. Okay, I'm gonna have to move my phone probably. Let me see what's good because I'm on the laptop
Uh-huh.
in the chat, but I'm on my phone Zoom app.
Oh, okay,
Bear with me.
okay. Try to uh pan it to
No,
your
I don't think it's
pan it to your left a little
this
bit.
way.
Or slide it. Can you
On my
slide it to
left.
your left? Yeah. Well, you're sitting off the.
Hold on. I wonder if
There you go. There you go.
So I'm crooked. Hold on. Is that better?
Oh, you're perfect right now. Can you see yourself? Oh no, you probably can't.
I'm trying to. Yeah. Let me get the
Now you
I'm
should
gonna
see.
get my little
Now you should see both of us.
mini tripod and see if that helps.
Okay, you should see both
Yeah, I
of us
see
now.
both. I see us both.
Wonderful. That's how it looks on the
All
screen
right,
to everybody
perfect.
else. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Crystal Vanner.
Sweet.
Say hello to Crystal
Why-
Vanner. She has taken that plunge and decided to live in a van. Is that correct?
Do you know if I turn this landscape, is it gonna mess things up? I'm gonna do
Oh.
something real quick.
It won't. No, go right ahead. I might get seasick. No, no.
Does that make me crooked?
No, you're good. Can you see yourself?
Yeah, that's better. It makes the screen bigger, and
Yep.
also I can put it on my little mini tripod here and do a little bit more hands-free. Bear with me for a second. I'm making people seasick. Sorry.
Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This is a laid back freeform show.
All right, cool. Because I want to be able to see the chat screen on my laptop.
Oh yeah.
And so you should see the situation I've got set up here. This is really weird.
Oh, it does.
I've got the cell phone on a little mini tripod right on the screen of the laptop. With the chat is popped out so I can see the chat off to the side. Oh my gosh, it's crazy.
Oh wow.
So yeah, I legit live in my van. So this is my part of my van behind me. I live in a Ford E150.
Mm.
So this is on this side of me is the side doors, the side barn doors.
Sure.
So I'm sitting at the foot of my right now. Yeah.
And you've got barns instead of slider?
Yes, this has barn doors. I started out in my SUV, my 2000 GMC Jimmy back in 2015. And then about 3 or 4 months later, I moved into a $800 minivan I found on Craigslist, which was a 96 Mercury Villager. And this past summer, last July, I got this bigger van. So my son has the minivan now.
Oh, okay. Okay. And I assume your kids are grown? You don't look
I
that
only have
old.
one child, and yes, he's 24.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's 24, and I'm a grandma. I have an almost 3-year-old granddaughter.
Well, congratulations. I too have a granddaughter.
Thank you.
That's fantastic. So I got to know what made you decide to live first in your SUV and now in a van?
Oh, well, long story short, I always liked living small. I always liked cozy spaces. I lived in apartments and rented apartments and rented houses and townhouses, but I pretty much always lived in my bedroom. So I started looking, how can I downsize? My son had gone away from home, and he was in Job Corps, and so I was an empty nester. You know, only having one kid, I became an empty nester as soon as he left home. And the second marriage was kind of going downhill. So I decided, okay, maybe I can do a tiny house, you know, maybe I can build it myself. And so once I realized how much work it involved, how much money up front it involved, I was like, yeah, I don't have that. I'm a teacher in the public school system. I don't make that kind of money. So I watched everything I could on YouTube, and I went to that rabbit hole of tiny houses, and then it started recommending van dwelling videos to me. And I was like, what the heck is van dwelling? And so I just got sucked into that rabbit hole and was like, oh my gosh, I can do this in the SUV I already own. I don't have to spend any money. So that kind of prompted to just jump in. I jumped in with no hesitations. I just started downsizing and selling everything. It was just like, I'm selling everything.
Fire sale.
So, yeah.
Everything must go.
Yeah, basically just sold everything. Yep.
Wow. So the moon
So
was.
yeah, I was always very minimalist. Anyway, I was a single mom for many years, raising my son. So I always had to move myself each time I moved, chasing the cheaper rents.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would always sell everything I could in a yard sale before we moved, and just came and moved ourselves with the bare bones. Because you can always go to thrift shops and yard sales and reaccumulate crap real quick. So yeah, I always downsize. I'm a big believer in downsizing. Even in my van, I downsize all the time. I'm constantly like, okay, haven't used this in 6 months. Got to go. Anybody need this? Anybody want this? Before I take it to the thrift shop. And so I'm constantly getting rid of stuff. Constantly.
Well, that begs another question. Do you primarily stay in one place, or do you move around a lot, or what?
It depends on finances.
Mm-hmm.
If I've got some money coming in, then I can travel more, because that's gas money.
Sure.
The less money you have coming in, the less traveling you do. So right now, I actually got a job with a temp agency, so I'm going to be stagnant for about a month and a half working that. And then I'll be heading back to the East Coast to see my son and my granddaughter.
Oh, wonderful. Well, what general area? I don't want you to pinpoint, but what general area are you in right now?
No, I like Arizona.
Uh-huh.
A lot in the winter, because it's warmer here than it is on the East Coast. I'm from Northern Virginia, so just outside of DC. So we get winter, it gets cold. I refuse to be cold again in life if I can avoid it. So I just kind of stick to the West Coast in the winter, and then I go back home in the summer to see friends, family, grandbaby, all that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're living my dream. I am so tired of the cold myself.
Yeah, and if you look on my map here behind me, these are all the places that I've gone.
Let me take you a full screen here.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I believe they'll be able to make that out. I saw that in one of your videos, and I'm thinking, wow.
Yeah, that's all the places I've gone and had activities and done things. And usually I do a little video on where I am and what I've done. So I think I've done like 24 states since I started this. Because the first 2 years, I worked my full-time job at the school.
Mm-hmm. While you're living out your SUV?
So once I hit the road, I was living out of, I was only in the SUV for a couple of months before I found the minivan. So yeah, I worked my full-time job at the school while I was, working and living in it, and it really helped me save. Granted, a lot of money went into fixing the SUV. I mean, it was $800 SUV. So, yeah. I mean, an $800 minivan. So, it had a lot, it had a lot of problems, but, so I put a lot of money into it, but it was still worth it, because I wasn't paying rent anywhere, and I could park wherever. I mean, I was parking in some neighborhoods with $1 million homes, and I'm like, hey, we got the same view, and mine was free, So yeah.
Oh, that's a great point.
I'm on the street in front of your house.
I noticed that Indiana is suspiciously missing from that map. Am I right?
No, yeah, not yet.
Oh, you'll have to swing by, Crystal.
Yes, I will definitely swing by and let people know. I haven't been out of the country. I see somebody in the chat is asking about Ontario. I haven't been out of the country because I don't have a passport. That's one of my summer goals, is to get a passport. Mm-hmm. I have a van-dwelling friend down to South America in Colombia, and he has a 3-year visa. He's living there and wants me to come. So I'm definitely going to be getting a passport.
Well, it's funny you say that, because when I was introduced to this, and I suspected that a few people lived out of their vehicles, but when I first started going down that same rabbit hole you were talking about, most of the people I right. saw were doing that, deep southern trip, and maybe they come up in the summertime, that sort of thing. Yeah. So you've got a pretty.
Yeah, you're able to chase. Yeah, you're able to chase the weather. They're called, snowbirds. You kind of find that 70-degree, 75-degree weather, and you just kind of chase it. If you Google travel the country for 70 degrees or something worded like that, it'll tell you where to be every day of the year where it's 70 degrees.
Oh, you're kidding, so, really?
I'm not kidding you.
I can't say that I've ever done that search.
Yeah, if you search it, it will give you a travel route to follow where you can be in pretty much 70 to 75 degrees year round.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. If you guys aren't familiar with Crystal's site, or her channel, there it is. I must say you've killed the header art. That is awesome. I love that. And
I'm telling you, you don't realize how many times you have to tweak that header art when you're looking, because I have a old iPhone that's Wi-Fi only, mm-hmm. and I look at it on that, I look at it on my Android, and it's like, okay, oh shoot, the iPhone smushed it over here. I've got to switch it. They are so different. Like, you don't realize that.
I know. And I can't figure out to this day. I know it's got the slow roll scroll, but we don't see a whole 1440 of that thing. Why does it need to be that tall?
I do not understand. So I'm looking at it. I got the iPhone in one hand, the Android in the other, and I'm refreshing it, looking, and then I go on the laptop and I adjust it, and then I refresh it and look, and it's like, oh my gosh. Sometimes if I have to change that, I'm frustrated when I have to change that banner, because it's like it takes about 30 minutes just to change the banner. Like, seriously.
I wouldn't do anything.
And then you got to factor in.
Got to figure it out.
Yeah, the little avatar too, because I was losing my C from Crystal Banner behind my avatar, so I had to move that over in little increments, little, like, oh my gosh, it's annoying.
No, I think you've killed it though. I mean, I love that. It's so simple and right to the point. I mean, that to me is what. Oh, sure. It literally catches my eye. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, and you've got a website too. See? I wouldn't have known that unless you'd had that on this. So you've done double duty. That's so awesome.
Well,
that is so
it's
awesome.
funny because someone had told me one time to not put the website there because I would be pulling them off of the platform. But a lot of my subscribers that have been with me for a year or more, some of them don't even know I have a website. And I'm like, people, I have a website. So when I talk about their website, they're like, what website? I'm like, crystalbanner.com. So yeah, I might put that in the banner. It's like,
I have the same problem. In fact, I just talked to someone today who wasn't even sure that I had a Twitter account. And I believe it's in the footer of my video, but it's apparently it's hard to see. I kind of get that. But I took them off from my banner the same way because of Nick Nimmin. And Nick and D. Nimmin got on their live stream.
It was Nick who told me that,
yeah. Said, let's not pull anybody off your channel.
The link away. Yeah, you know where you have the links. I took it off the link because at one time it was on the link, and so I took that link off and just put it in the actual banner. I figured, well, I do have this website. I kind of want to have people go to it because there's a lot on the website that sometimes I forget. Like, there's a calendar there. Mm-hmm. If I'm going to be traveling, I use meetups with my subscribers, so I want them to know where I'm going to be, what time you can come meet me. Like, sometimes it's at a Starbucks, or it's at a museum, or it's at like a farmer's market, and we meet and we chat, and we, that way they can know, if I'm going to be in their area or not. So yeah. Right.
That's a great idea. Calendar for potentials. Yeah. We've got some questions actually.
Yeah.
For you, Crystal.
Yes, let's go.
Let's see.
Let's do it.
Yeah, Outdoorsy Gal. That's Chrissy. She wants to know what program you're using for your banner. What graphics program did you use?
So I'm going to tell you, I am a mobile content creator, which is why I love these channels so much, because I do everything. When I say everything, I mean everything on my cell phone. I film, I edit, everything is done. I do my end screens, I do my cards, all of it's done on my cell phone. So I use Canva for my thumbnails, for my channel banner, anything graphic wise, even sometimes random posts on Facebook I will do in Canva. I love Canva, absolutely love it.
Although your laptop you do use for your podcast notes.
I use my laptop. Yes, I use my laptop for my podcast notes. I like to take notes in the Google Docs app. Mm-hmm. So I definitely, I definitely take notes there. I mean, I could do that on my tablet or my cell phone, but I like having an actual keyboard to type on. So I do take notes there, but I don't do any video editing on my laptop at all. Zero.
Oh wow. I don't know how you do it. Maybe it's my fat old fingers, but I just can't deal with the interface on the phone for much.
It's nicer if you have a stylus, but the phone that I'm using is just a Cricket prepaid phone. It's not an expensive phone. It's just the Motorola E5 Supra, and I got it about a year ago. I was gonna get the LG Stylo 4 because I had the 3 and I really loved the 3, but I did a lot of searching about the 4 when it came out, and everyone said the camera was trash. And so I'm like, well, I'm a vlogger, so I need a decent camera. And so the only other comparable in my price range was the Motorola E5 Supra. So I decided to do that one, and the camera is amazing. I love the camera. It's a good camera.
Yeah, your videos look great too. I wouldn't change a thing as far as that's concerned. Sure.
Awesome.
What else? She goes, but what program did you use for your banner on your phone? You remember?
Canva. Everything's
Oh,
in Canva.
Canva. Okay, Canva. Yeah, yeah. Awesome.
Thumbnails, banner, and my avatar. It's all in Canva, and I edit with KindMaster. I used to be a big Power Director editor, but now I'm paying for KindMaster because KindMaster has better transitions, just a couple other things that you can do that you can't do in ProMaster. But I would suggest ProMaster first. Try it out. And KindMaster has a little bit more of a learning curve than ProMaster. I mean, Power Director. Power Director is super easy to learn. It's pretty much drag and drop, and you can figure it out without ever researching it. Yeah. KindMaster just has a couple things you might need to watch a video or two on.
What was I going to ask? Oh, KindMaster.
It's not KindMaster. I think KineMaster. It's KineMaster. I saw that live stream. KineMaster. It looks like KindMaster to me, but it is KineMaster. I correct myself.
Phonetically, I believe it is KineMaster, but I forgot now. But now they have a free version of that, which leaves a watermark, right? Is there a cost to getting rid of that?
I decided to go ahead and pay the monthly fee because I just didn't have I think it's like $39 or $49 up front to pay for it at the time. So what I'm thinking is this next YouTube check, I might go ahead and pay the annual fee and just be done with it because that $5 a month, it's like,
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, that
it's worth it go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say that or DaVinci Resolve, which is extraordinarily powerful. The free version is, and I would say 90% of the people. Oh yeah, it's not going to be for your phone.
Is that on cell phone?
No, it's going to be it's going to be a laptop thing. Really, I was saying this for Chrissy.
I legit don't like taking my laptop out to work. I mean, I'm in such a small space here.
Yeah.
And even though I do sit outside of my van and work, I tend to just not take my laptop out unless I really need to. Like if I'm going to design T-shirts for Teespring, if I'm going to do other things that I feel like I need the laptop, but I'm so used to doing everything on the phone now that it's really quick and easy for me. So, and my video is there already because I'm videoing on my phone, so the videos are already there. There's no moving stuff around and bringing stuff in and uploading. It's already on the phone. I can just pull it up and drop it in.
Right, and that's such a sign of the times, isn't it? I think a lot of people are doing that, which is why D is becoming so popular. I mean, he does nothing but mobile help for creators. So if you guys are creating on a mobile phone, check out D Nimmin. You should just be able to type that into YouTube. You'll find him.
Oh yeah, if you type his name and he'll come up. He's definitely helped me a lot. Like I did not know about Canva at all until I was watching him, and I've been probably just under a year subscribed to his channel. But yeah, I just absolutely love the little things that he comes up with for us mobile creators. Although he doesn't edit on mobile, but it's.
I don't know if that's direct hypocrisy. We're just going to call it a fluke. Let's see. We had.
But it's all good. I kind of mastered what works for me, so I'm good.
Oh yeah. Now is who was just talking about iMovie? Anyway, we've got Drew's. Yeah, he said it. Drew's Food Reviews says I use iMovie. Welcome to the show, by the way. Mutt Nuts Reviews. Welcome to Jelly Ducks in the house. Awesome. Oh wow. Okay, so you've already sold somebody.
I've never used iMovie. I do have a Wi-Fi only iPhone that was gifted to me from a subscriber a while ago, but I've never used iMovie. I'm not. I know I'm gonna get lots of but I'm not an Apple fan.
Well,
I am an Android.
You won't get it from me. No, I've already said
what you love. That's all it is.
What you're more comfortable with, right? I mean, I worked with a Mac on 3 years professionally, and it was fine. It just, the interface and the desktop were too intertwined. I didn't know where my programs were at any given time, and that bugged me.
Gotcha.
I couldn't get behind the scenes, and I'm a tinkerer.
Yeah, exactly. I like customizing stuff. Like I want my phone to look a certain way.
Exactly. Yeah, and it was curious because you did mention the gifted phone on one of your videos, and that I was surprised to hear you talk about the other one, but that's awesome. That is awesome. That somebody.
Yeah, so I have it's an iPhone Plus. Yeah, they weren't using it. They had upgraded like it was like they had two different iPhones since the iPhone 6 Plus. So they gifted it to me because at the time I needed a second device. My phone was, it was working very sporadically. It was a much cheaper Cricket prepaid phone at the time. So they just said, hey, I've got this phone sitting in the drawer not being used. If you want it, you can have it. And so they sent it to me. So I have really good subscribers. I call them Banner Fanner Family. So, yeah.
Oh, the names we come up with. My guys are called collar ballers. And you're now a collar baller.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, put that notch in your belt.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, it's God. So, all right. Here's another question for you. How long do you plan to do this?
Yeah.
Do you have any plans moving forward?
I usually always answer that question with until my body or my finances no longer allow me to. And the reason I say my body is because I do have a joint condition. So if it gets to the point where I'm not able to drive anymore, that kind of a thing,
sure.
then you can't live in a vehicle if you drive, So,
right.
And if financially, if I've got to go back to a real, brick and mortar job, which means maybe getting to a brick and mortar house, then that's what I'll do. But I plan on doing this until I just can't anymore. Sure. I don't in the foreseeable future see me stopping this.
Oh, cool. So, committed. I love that. And I hope the condition won't... Yeah,
there are too many pros to give it up. There are just too many pros, more pros than cons.
That's great to hear. I know it's got to be a relief not to carry around baggage, right? I mean, and I'm talking about physical baggage.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Right.
And like I said, I hope the condition doesn't ever take you out of it. Anytime that we're, and believe me, I know, anytime that we're limited by our physical body from doing the things that we love, that just so sucks the life out of you.
It does.
Oh.
It does, but I'm hoping once I get a little older, maybe my granddaughter will be old enough to drive, and she and I can get a Class C RV or something, and I can convince her to live on the road with me, and she can drive.
There you go. There you go.
I'm thinking,
You're planning ahead. I love that.
I'm planning ahead, Oh. I see Outdoorsy gal is saying that she likes my personalized license plate from Virginia.
Yes.
I wanted a little piece of home. So yeah, it says crystalbanner.com on the license plate, and Virginia is for lovers.
Was that ever $10? Was that ever on a car? Vehicle?
No, I never had it on a vehicle. That's too much to put on a vehicle. I think you get like seven spaces.
I can't see it very well from here.
I wanted a little. Yeah, it says crystalbanner.com.
Oh.
But yeah, so you can get it's a little baby license plate. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it. I keep all my windows really small because I have so many other things that I need to look at. I couldn't see it clearly.
No, I understand.
Okay, yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, and also cool. my van's name is Cardinal, and I decided that this vehicle was going to be a boy. All my other vehicles were mostly girls. So his name is Cardinal, and the cardinal is the Virginia state bird, but it's also the Arizona Cardinals sports team. And I want to say, is that football? I don't know because I don't do sports.
I don't do college ball.
It was meshing both of my. I do both of my homes into one because I consider Arizona my West Coast home. So it's like both of my homes merged together with the name Cardinal.
Well, you may not know this, but the Indiana State bird is a cardinal.
Oh, cool.
Yep. And the only other cardinal I know is the Arizona Cardinals, the football team, NFL. Yep. Cool. I see a lot of equipment in your background. How are you doing any solar power by chance?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So, you're talking about this?
I see the multimeter. Yeah.
So, yeah, this is my charge controller. I've got the multimeter hooked up to the charge controller because this charge controller does not have a display on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I just occasionally flip the multimeter on and put the ports on the positive and the negative here to see where my battery is. This is a charge controller that I came with the kit that I bought. The one that I had originally stopped working and it had a display on it. So I'm used to having a display so I can see where my batteries are at all times. But unfortunately, not to do that anymore. So because I already had discharge controller, I spend money, and I could just buy the $5.99 Harbor Freight multimeter and just every once in a while, you know, turn it on and throw it on here and see where the batteries are. So I have, you know, affordable. It's affordable, you know.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's on a budget, and it's smart.
It is. I mean, I legit can live on about $800 a month if I budget really well. So, you know, you don't spend money where you don't have to. So
right. Well, it's been
so I have a two.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No. You have two.
I was saying I have a 200 amp hour battery. I have a 200 amp hour battery under my bed, under the foot of my bed, and I've got 2 solar panels on the roof, 100 watts each, so 200 watts of solar on top.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Are you able to plug in places as well?
Well, I tend to not go to places where I have to plug in. I like doing free parking on BLM land, where it's Bureau of Land Management, basically, is what BLM stands for. So I don't have to pay for that. It's like 2 week, 14 days, and then you move 25 miles away. And so you can bounce back and forth to all the different free land out here on the West Coast. So yeah, I don't ever have to pay for anything unless I absolutely can't find anything. You know, when I'm traveling, I park at rest stops overnight, or I park at Cracker Barrels. They're very RV friendly. As a last resort, I'll go to a Walmart. But Walmarts are really stopping the overnight parking. They really are cutting down on it because people have been abusing it, and they make it hard for people like me that just want to sleep overnight and get moving the next morning. A lot of people camp there for weeks at a time, so they're really messing it up for a lot of us.
Always the bad apples.
Always.
Well, I admire you, Crystal. I really do. It's there's a certain amount of bravery that goes along with that, right? And rugged individualism.
Yeah, I think especially being a solo female too. You know, you have things that you have to think about that a guy probably wouldn't think twice about. And then I'm black, so it's like another factor. Like, okay, am I going to be safe in this town, or do I need to leave? But I've run into more good people than bad. You know, you have your times, but that's anywhere. So, but there have been people that you don't judge a book by their cover. You think they're going to do something, and they're the most fun people. I've had the best time with them. And, you know, a little thing like skin color means nothing. You know, we have more in common than we do, you know, not. So. Oh,
yeah. You know, it's a shame to be so petty as to judge someone by character traits that they have no control over.
Exactly.
Well, Crystal, this has been a treat. We're hitting up on the top of the hour. I'm so glad you came on.
All right.
I am. I've learned.
Sorry, I hogged up too much time.
Oh no, that's okay. I mean, we've turned the channel reviews into an interview, which is great. I mean, you and David coming on, not a problem. No, not a problem. That they didn't want their channel reviewed. That's fine. But you know,
maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe next Wednesday. Oh, hey, hang on. Let me stop his video. Angel, let me stop your video there, bud. All right. But yeah, you know, I can't let you go without running through a deep dive. Are you familiar with my deep dive?
Oh, yay!
Oh,
yes,
well.
I've been watching your videos.
Oh, so you're familiar. Well, I'm gonna subject you to one if you're okay with that. Good.
All right, I'm good. I'm probably gonna get them all wrong, but I'm good.
Deep dive.
No. There are no wrong answers. only wrong judges and or questions. So, no worry.
Okay.
No worry whatsoever.
All right, let's do it.
But I have selected these especially for you. Let's go straight to question 1.
Question 1.
What's more important, to ask for permission or beg for forgiveness?
Forgiveness.
I'm gonna go with that. Well done. Got to take a chance sometime.
Do what I want to do.
Yep.
At almost 50 years old, I'm doing whatever I want, and if I have to apologize for it later, I will.
As long as you're not hurting anybody, and it's like, sorry that went the way you didn't want it to. Cool. Question 2.
Question 2.
What is your favorite carnival food?
Oh, I don't have a multiple choice. Just tell you.
No, you just got to tell me.
Funnel cake.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're looking for fried butter. That's a thing. That is absolutely a thing. Fried butter.
I have never heard of that. That is gross.
Now, I've never had it. I don't even want to get near it, but that is literally a thing.
No way.
Yep.
Absolutely not.
But your guess was good too.
I mean, funnel cake's fried. It's like fried pancake batter.
I'm with you. Funnel cakes are my favorite too. I can't help these judges. I can't help it. They have a mind of their own.
Okay. All right.
Question 3.
All right.
Question 3.
How long can you hold your breath?
A minute and a half.
Very good. How would I know? You got that one right.
Dang, I should have said 30 seconds.
You should have said 30 seconds. Oh, it still would have been right. How are we ever to know? All right, moving on.
That's true.
What's that?
I said, that's true. How would you know?
That's why everybody gets that question right. I don't know how it is, but they do.
Yeah.
All right, next
There you
question.
go.
Question 4.
Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny? Which one is real?
Oh my gosh, you're talking to somebody who believes in neither. I'm gonna go with the Easter Bunny.
You had it right the first time. I almost gave that to you too. Oh well. Like I said, no wrong answers. Let's get this final question.
Hey, it's all good.
It's all good.
Final question.
Okay. Crystal, Ford, Chevy, or Dodge?
Ooh, I'm gonna go with Chevy.
Oh, no, it was Tucker. These dang judges. I should really check these questions before we go into them.
You need to hire new judges.
I know. They are idiots. You
And the
did.
funny thing is, I'm living in a Ford van, but I would prefer Chevy.
I should have used that. I should have told the judges all about that. You did great, though. Oh, no. The pleasure was all mine. I hope to have you back on the show. Will you do that?
Oh, I definitely will. Like I told you in the email, my job that I'm starting it is overnights, but the nights that I am not working, I'll definitely try and jump on.
Fantastic. Well, thanks again for being here, and I wish you all the luck in the world, and I hope that joint condition doesn't go bad on you, and thanks so much for coming on, Crystal.
All right, thanks, Jim.
You bet. Bye-bye. Did you enjoy this video? Well, you made it to the end, so I'm going to assume you did. If you want to see where this takes us, hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell right now so you don't miss out on future videos and guests. Also, make sure to comment, like, and share our videos to help us build this unique community. Thanks again for watching, and remember to always treat others as you want to be treated. See you live.